Firstly, Oscar's move at turn 1. Guys, we've got to agree, right? By the rules, that's a penalty. But if you guys were Oscar Piastri, would you do anything different? Because if I were Oscar, I would still make them. You have to.
It's a very interesting situation because if you look at the regulations right now, based on those regulations at the apex of the turn, Oscar was not alongside Kimi, and that's one of the reasons why he was penalized. And that it makes you want to go back to the rule book and think if it's written in the correct way, if it's written in the right spirit as well. Is it promoting overtaking? Is it promoting aggressive but
Spirit
still
is a dangerous term, Sundaram. We know
No,
that from
wait.
cricket.
No,
Spirit
no,
is a
no.
dangerous term, my friend.
No, well, I actually have I'm going to show a picture because I've prepared a picture just to show you all this, right? This is what I did on Viaplay yesterday. Sundaram said he wasn't alongside. There will be a green line that just came up. He is more than 80% alongside, I would say, in my mind, right? And to me, Oscar had to make the move. Kimi Antonelli had a bad restart. Two cars were pouncing him, Leclerc and Piastri. Charles Leclerc said, I knew Oscar was going to go on the inside. He said, Kimi knew Oscar was going to go down the inside. But why did he close that door the way he did? So Kimi closed the door in a way that Oscar had nowhere to go. If you see, Oscar locks up his wheel, and I think because he locked up, the penalty went his way. Had he not locked up, they would have probably done this as a racing incident and moved on. But Oscar had to make the move. He said he would make the move either way. I'm glad he said that because that's what you do as a racer. You see a car slowing down, you want to pounce on them. And I think this incident was so unfortunate. Again, that's why I said it's more down to luck than talent, because Oscar shouldn't have had the penalty and he would have probably finished second to Lando Norris at Interlagos. And I think the FIA has yet again interfered in the drivers' championship. And how many days ago did Lewis Hamilton say the same thing? They need to be consistent. They need to own up on their decisions, because what they're doing is changing careers, is changing championship outcomes like I've seen in the past. And I think this was one of them.
I get you, but I've got a question then in that case, Kunal. What do you think the FIA got wrong? Like, by what account did they decide that Kimi was not ahead of, like, Oscar was not sufficiently ahead of Kimi Antonelli? Because from the onboards, you can very clearly tell Oscar's wheel is not ahead. But then do you measure it by the front wing? Do you measure it by where the driver is sitting? Like, why? Why have the FIA gotten it wrong then?
I always refer to the rule book as we've got it in the world of sailing, right? If you're more than half a car length ahead, like if we go back to that image, and I've tweeted it out, right? If we go back to that image, there was nothing. And I actually did this analysis for over 7 minutes with Atle Gulbranson, who, by the way, as you guys know, is 28th year in his Formula One commentary career, where Soumil will be in another 26 years time or so. So what I mean is, there was nowhere Oscar Piastri could have gone with where he was.